Hey, well, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me. This vlog is all about views and wildflowers, specifically beargrass. If you don't know what beargrass is, I'm with you. I didn't know about it either till about a year ago. It's a flower. You know, I saw one on the way up. I'll just put a picture on it up here. But it's pretty cool, unique. It seems to appear in June and maybe early July here in the Cascades. And where we are here on Coffin Mountain, there's a shoulder of the mountain that's exposed, and you know, historically beargrass grows there. And they're great views, so I'm hoping to combine the two. I'm going to hike on up and I'm going to camp overnight. I've got a hilarious amount of gear here today. I'm bringing 3 lenses and camping gear, and so this is going to be a pretty overloaded pack. But that's because the hike's only about 1 mile and 1,000 feet of elevation. We'll take our time because I'm going to look for compositions on the way up if there are the flowers. So fingers crossed on that. Well, it's always a good sign when your objective is right here at the trailhead. Awesome. Hopefully there's more to come. Oh, wow. I'm barely 100 yards up the trail. Look at this. Talk about a killer way to start out a wildflower mission. That was incredible. Actually, I mean, I could stay here all day and shoot this. I mean, I am focused on getting beargrass, but holy smokes, the wildflowers are incredible. I'm on the western side of the Cascade Mountains, and as I get up a little higher here, should have a good view of, well, you saw Jefferson on the footage on the way in, and then Mount Hood, and then to the south we have all the other Cascade Mountains, Three Finger Jack, Mount Washington, Three Sisters. So pretty sweet little zone here that doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of effort to get into. So I think I'm starting to get into the heart of the beargrass zone. So I'm going to start looking for compositions now. I'll give you an idea of what I'm looking for. And then when when the sun gets a little lower and after I've set up my tent, I'm going to come back and shoot what I found. But I'm going to do a little scouting now for the best grouping of beargrass that I can find. So here's a good little zone right here. I like a lot of beargrass with Jefferson right in the middle there. There's option 1. Here's another nice little cluster, not dissimilar from option 1. Probably prefer this over option 1 because I won't have to hike back down from my tent as far. And then there are these guys, I call this option 3. They're a little larger, more bulbous than the other ones. Ooh, kind of like that. It's pretty cool. All right, so I've gotten a little higher and Doesn't seem to be as much beargrass up here, so I think that was probably the zone with those 3 options. I like 2 and 3 the best. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving on up now to set up my tent and have dinner. There's a fire lookout out here. Fortunately, I can't stay at it. I mean, actually, to be honest, I never looked into it, but I'm sure that sort of thing would have to be reserved even if it was possible, but I'm just gonna pitch my tent up there. I'm sure there's a nice flat area with good views. And make that my home for the night. And then come back down here as the sun starts to get lower. Well, this platform would be absolutely perfect for my tent. Knowing my luck, a helicopter will need it while I'm pitched there. So I see a flat spot over by the lookout tower, so I think I'm gonna use that instead. I've always wanted to do an edit like that. So I don't think I'm gonna use my fly tonight. There's not much wind, and it's not supposed to rain, so I'll sleep under the stars. So on the menu tonight, we got cilantro lime chicken. So I'm boiling up some rice here in a boil in the bag rice, something I picked up from the Outdoor Boys channel. And then on top of that, we got chicken and this cilantro lime mix from the brand Kevin's. Now I have this at home all the time, and it tastes even better out here in the wild. I really look forward to this meal. Very simple. I guess it's somewhat pre-made. I'm gonna add some fresh lime at the end. I find that just kicks it up a notch. While I wait for the rice to boil, I thought I'd show you around. We've got Mount Hood and Mount Adams looking north. And then to the east, we've got the glorious Mount Jefferson. To the southeast of us, we have the Three Sisters. And then in the notch, we see the little teeth of Broken Top. And then the pointy mountain on the left side of the screen, that's Mount Washington. Looking out to the west here, we have some cool layers. I think I'm gonna have to take that as a photo. And it also looks like there's no cloud on the horizon. Now, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not really sure what that is, but there is definitely cloud up above, as you can see there, and the sun's just off screen. So what we're hoping for is that the sun comes down below the cloud and shines some light on Jefferson and the beargrass. So I can't guarantee it, but hopefully that's what's going to happen. I was just about to head down to shoot the beargrass, but the setting sun is just making some amazing layers, and the light just looks so gorgeous. So snapping a few frames this way, because if it's good, it's good. Let's grab it. And then I'll make a dash down to where the beargrass is. So I'm back down at the beargrass, and I think I've got my composition. It's hard to choose. I mean, anything. There's always possibly another one that's better, but this is what I've got. I kind of like it. Here, I'll show it to you. So we got the beargrass in the foreground, nice and tight. We got the Jefferson in the background. Now I got a lot of sky in this shot currently because I'm hoping the clouds will light up as the sun goes down, and that could come out really good. Now the only small issue is there is some breeze, and to really get the shot I want, I would like to focus stack it, which means focusing on the beargrass immediately in front of me, somewhere in the mid-ground, and then on the back I would take 3 or 4 different shots and then put them all together so it would be all in focus from the front all the way to the back of the image. But I can't have the wind blowing the flowers around because the image won't stitch if the flowers are in different positions for each shot. But whatever, I mean, there are lulls here and there, so we'll see. Well, that was cool. I was starting to have my doubts, to be honest. I felt like the beautiful sunset light was hitting every other mountain but Jefferson. But just at the last moment, she lit up. Now it was a little breezy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to focus stack the images. And I can live with that, since the main subject is the beargrass. That's what I was going for. So if I have the beargrass in sharp focus and Jefferson, out of focus in the background, that won't not work. So yeah, stoked I got the color, and I'm gonna head to sleep now and then wake up just before dawn and see if we can get some kind of maybe a backlit shot with the beargrass and the sun coming up, I guess, directly at the camera. We'll see how that goes. All right, see you tomorrow. Morning. You're getting me pre-coffee, so be aware. I made it back down to the beargrass zone, and I'm just waiting for the sun to come up now. I've got myself a little tasty composition here. Basically trying to get as many of the beargrass in frame as possible. Then we got Jefferson in the background with some clouds that may or may not light up, but when the sun peaks up, these beargrass should get backlit, and that could be pretty nice. So we will wait and see. All right, the sun's just breaking through the horizon right now, and we're starting to get the backlit flowers looking pretty sweet. Well, I'm just gonna have some coffee and some breakfast, break down camp and head on down. Well, thanks a lot for joining me on this excursion. It's been a lovely time. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I'll see you in the next one.